What's up, y'all? Will here at Schedule Fly. And just a quick bonus episode to give you all an update. We had a light week this week. We had Brett Oliverio on here this week from Sup Dogs in Greenville, North Carolina, and Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And then the new concept he's opening called Crush, opening soon in Greenville. Had another episode scheduled this week, but I asked to postpone it because I was not 100% the other day when we were supposed to record it. And when I do these episodes, I want to be on my game, on point, feeling good, high energy, and I was run down and low energy. So we rescheduled that one. But next week, we have Kate Wolverton, and Kate is with Niche Food Group in St. Louis. They run some phenomenal restaurants in St. Louis, and they're a great group. Always enjoyed working with Kate. Can't wait to have her on. We're going to have an opportunity this week, which is going to be really cool. I'm going to have Eric Cacciatore on here. And Eric hosts the Restaurant Unstoppable podcast, the number one restaurant podcast in the world. It is his business. He started it years ago, hustling around, living in his car, rounding up interviews with restaurant owners. And I think that guy's close to like 1,000 episodes now and has a great business. I'm super excited to talk to Eric. We're fortunate to have him turn around and have me on his show to talk about, well, we'll talk about Schedule Fly and we'll talk about this podcast, I'm sure. So that's cool. And then we're also going to have what will kick off a new series this week. And that is, I'm going to speak with Dave Nitzel. Dave was on here recently with the Hospitality DNA book, he and Dave Domzalski. But Dave has spent a lot of time and energy on the subject of restaurant culture and how culture is everything. Culture is king, culture is queen, culture is above all in a lot of ways. And Dave has done a lot of work with, taking the idea of having a great culture and helping people learn how to implement it. So he and I are going to talk about that this week, and that's going to kick off a series where we're going to start speaking to restaurant groups from around the country, restaurants and restaurant groups that have great cultures, and sharing those cultures and speaking with people that work with those organizations about the culture that they work in and why they love it and why it's important and why it's meaningful and why they believe in and support that culture. And one of the first groups that we're going to do that with is Table 301 in Greenville, South Carolina. We're going to do it with In Good Hospitality, In Good Company Hospitality Group in New York, and others. We're working on lining up some other ones too. So going to be spending a lot of time talking about culture over the next couple of months and highlighting some great examples of that. So I'm super excited about what's to come on the podcast. And of course, many more standalone episodes with restaurant owners and restaurant people that are doing great things in the world of restaurants. I spoke with Jim Taylor today up in Canada of Benchmark 60. He's a consultant. We're going to have him on soon and just tons of other folks. So lots of great content coming. We really appreciate y'all listening. You're awesome. Please support our sponsors. Both of them right now, we have two, Pop Menu and Kickfin. There's links to them in the show notes. They're great companies. They have great products. They have great customer service, and they produce great results. And our mutual customers are all really happy. Pop Menu, Kickfin, check them out. Stay tuned this week for a lot of new content coming. We truly do appreciate you listening. If you're on iTunes, give us a star rating. If you're on Spotify, give us a follow. And keep your ears peeled for more episodes coming soon. See ya.